wow. The whales strike again. I wish I could have done this video a lot sooner, but I was busy working. 12-hour shift. These hands. I got paper hands, man. I sold everything. I couldn't handle the heat. Buy high, sell low. That's my motto. No. Diamond hands. That's the meme. Diamond hands. I didn't sell nothing. I was more annoyed because I bought a good chunk of Bitcoin a week ago when the market was at 48 for Bitcoin, and then to see it drop like that, could have bought a lot more Bitcoin, so it just annoys me. But I bought a little bit today. A little bit. Not too much. Got my check coming in tomorrow, so I get to see how much I actually have. I like to have a little buffer, right? Because I like to have my bills all paid for. I like to have a little bit of extra in the bank account. So this was choreographed. This crash was choreographed. If you want to know what it felt like to feel what it was like when the market collapsed in 1929, I think it's pretty similar. I think it's pretty similar. Man, if regular people, if you're going to invest in cryptos, what I would say is, this is what I would say, and I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. You do what you want with your money. But listen. This is what I. If you're gonna invest in crypto, just invest in as much as you're willing to lose. Buy it, hold it, put it away. Because it's quite obvious what happened today. Market manipulation. They wanted to get the people like me, the poor people, out of the market by forcing it down, and then it caused panic and fear, so everybody started selling. The Bitcoin's been dropping. That's what they want. They want to force it down. This is what they do. This is what rich people do. They force markets down so they can buy it up pennies on the dollar. Why would they want to buy Bitcoin at 60,000 when they could have just bought it at 30,000? Do you see what happened? Do you see what happened? And not only I seen it happening. I mean, I didn't see it happen. I was working. I got to my phone and I was like, holy crap, 32,000? Wow. So I'm starting to go on all these exchanges and nothing's working. Nothing. Everything's like, there's no connection. I think there's only one that worked. And that was my Exodus wallet. That's the only thing that worked, but everything else was down. I'm on like 4 different platforms. So you couldn't buy. You couldn't buy at the absolute bottom, but I guarantee these whales are buying at the absolute bottom. And it's funny too, is people are all scared because of Elon tweeting that Bitcoin is not going to take. This is why it dropped, because Elon said that Bitcoin is not going to take Bitcoin for Teslas anymore. That's what he said. That's what he tweeted. That's the initial drop because of that. Which, who the hell would buy who would buy a Tesla with Bitcoin anyway? Why would you buy a depreciating asset with something that's going to charge you a whole bunch on taxes as soon as you sell it? That's just idiotic to me. The whole point of Bitcoin is to accumulate it, borrow against it, and don't have to pay taxes. As soon as you sell any crypto, bam, you're paying taxes on it. You're paying capital gains tax. So, anyway, there's other news coming out that China banned Bitcoin. From what I hear, they're just reiterating that they've already banned it because they whatever. Okay, they obviously want their people not to get it, so they could probably get it themselves. This is what they want. The institutions want total control over this. That's what they want. Total control. And this is what sucks, is all these people who are regular people who got scared out of the market, who would have been great to have. These people are going to monopolize it. And then they're just going to ruin it. They'll probably just get rid of it. And it's sad. It's really sad. I hope it doesn't happen like that. But the more people that own Bitcoin, the more it's the people's money. The more institution owns it, they can monopolize it and just, if they want, get rid of it. You know what I mean? That's what they want. That's what they want to do. And it's sad. It's really sad because this is a great opportunity for people. It's a great opportunity for freedom. It's a great opportunity to get out of poverty. Poor countries, third world countries, great opportunity for you. But the key is if you don't have the gall or the stomach to handle these crashes, what you need to do is just put it away and don't worry about it. Don't look at the daily numbers. Don't look at any of that. If you look at Bitcoin in the past, you know, if you would have got in 2017 before all that and all, you know, if you would have got in like 3 years ago, you'd be sitting pretty right now, or you would have been. But you know, I got a lot of faith that it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna go up to 200,000. I really do. By the end of the year, and I think that tomorrow or the next day there might be another crash. But I think it will go back up, and I think these altcoins are gonna explode. You know, it's really sad to see this happen to people, though. People just get scared. That's what they want. They want fear. They want you scared. So like I said, if you're a regular person and you're trying to invest, just invest and just forget about it. And act like you've already lost your money. You know, that's what you have to do, is you have to act like you went to the casino. You lost all, you took a certain amount with you, it's all gone, and then now you just forget about it. Put it in a wallet, a digital wallet, or probably better as a ledger, and just forget about it. If you can't handle this, if you can't handle these crashes, because this is what they do, this was definitely orchestrated. And the key thing people need to think about is Wells Fargo is making these their top investors or wealthy people able to buy Bitcoin through them. This was reported today by Coinbase. So what does that say? Do you think these whales are thinking that Bitcoin's done? You think these banks are thinking it's done? No. They're trying to push out people like me. That's what they're trying to do. And I ain't selling. I will ride my Bitcoin all the way to zero if need be. Unless I see some huge news that says, like, you know, it is done. It'll have to be some, I will know that it's done, you know. But at this point right now, I'm talking about right now, I'm not talking about 5 years from now or 10 years from now. I'm talking about right now. I'm not going to be scared out. I don't care if it goes down to 15,000. I don't care if it goes back down to 3,000. I'm not selling nothing. And it really did annoy me seeing all my cryptos cut in half today. All the value just wiped out. I haven't lost any money, right? You don't lose value unless you sell. You don't lose money unless you sell. If you get scared and sell at a loss, you lost. Me, I'm holding, man. I'm holding. And I do look every day and I do look a lot during the day at my crypto. One of my cryptos, Matic, has been blowing up until Elon decided, even when Elon was saying stuff, my Matic one was blowing up. I bought it at 35 cents each coin. It got up to like 260 in like 2 weeks. Even with Elon's his dumb tweets, it was still doing good when everything else was not doing so well. So, if you're a regular person, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I'm just saying this could be a great opportunity to buy a lot of things at discount. It really could. And if it does crash again tomorrow or the next day or the day after, if I was you, I would not sell. I would hold on. Unless you're trying to do like day trading and stuff, I'm not trying to do that. I think what works best for me, because I can't predict, I don't have all the technology and all that to have an AI trade for me or whatever, put stop losses. I don't have all that. But if I see something like Matic 10x, which is 6x for me, but if it 10x's, maybe I'll take half, right? I'll take half profit, right? And I'll keep half of the other coins in case it keeps going up, right? Of course, it goes like this. Listen, it's not going to just go up forever, right? There's pullbacks and all that, but that's my strategy. I'm not gonna buy and sell and trade and all that. What I did was, after Saturday Night Live, I woke up the next day seeing that Doge went from like 70 cents that night before to like 42 cents, right? And I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold it. And I probably had 550 coins of Dogecoin at the time. And then as soon as I seen it go back up to like over 50 cents at some point, then I took half and I put it in Solana, which that's another one that did pretty solid with the crash. And I staked my Solana. You know what I mean? And that's what I plan on doing with these altcoins. We'll see what they do. But the whole point is to get more Bitcoin. I want more Bitcoin. I want to try to get as much Bitcoin as I possibly can. Because to me, Bitcoin is freedom. And I think it will go up to $1 million. And I don't think it's going to take 10 years. It's not going to go up to $1 million by the end of this year. I mean, who the hell knows? Anything's possible. But I think at the end of this year, sometime next year, somewhere between there, we'll have a drop off and go into a bear market. That's what people are predicting. And then we'll start off again. We'll start exploding. I think that after a couple years, 3 or 4 years, a couple years of that bull market, that's what people are saying. and then it's going to accelerate again, and it's going to go up to 1 million at some point. Because if you follow crypto and you know about Bitcoin, is miners can only get 900 per day, and I think it's 2024 they can only get half of that, and then every 4 years you get half and half and half. So that's less of a supply. That's why I think, and other people are saying 500,000. I think it's going to be 1 million. I really do, but I could be wrong. 10 years, I think it's going to be a multi-million-dollar coin. Unless people aren't involved, people get scared and they sell, and you see major institutions have it monopolized. They own it all. If they own it all, then they control it. Then they can just get rid of it. And that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to power. That's what it's all about, is power. And if regular everyday people get in and they just get some Ethereum or get some Bitcoin, just put it away and act like it's already gone. Act like you already lost all your money. Pretend it's gone. Don't even think about it no more. Just continue living your life.